Who's your daddy? Oh my goodness.
I remember when the black man said he was gonna fade Shaku Shaku.
And he did?
He did, but like he did because
We're still in trainer.
he did.
This is how we do. We loud it every single Wednesday. Now, the gang experience is one of the best recipes for midweek, and we ain't joking. Yeah. Now, if you're busy or something, hold up. Your faves are on the TV.
Guys, we're doing big on Wednesdays. Top class entertainment. I'm telling you, only from the best in the land. And we know y'all love the flavor that we bring. That's why you tune in every single day.
Yes, absolutely. Hook up with us for full dose on Twitter and Instagram. It's at TVC Connect, where the hashtag is #TVC. And of course, we're on Facebook. Yes, facebook.com/TVC Connect.
You can watch us from any part of the world. All you have to do is go to our website. It's tvcentertainment.tv. Join us. Let's do this together. Okay. Take a deep breath. It's your girl, Arike, with the Joshua.
Wow.
That's all?
Welcome to the show, guys. My name is Faladile. Welcome aboard.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Roy Ernestine Planners. I go by the name King OJ. Yes, boy, you can call me OJ. That's what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes,
It will forever be what it will be.
Amen.
Okay?
And my name is Amanda Dara. In case you forgot, I'm still OJ's line. But then today you can call me AD. Yes, that's what I'm feeling like.
Too much money. Yes, what you can look forward to on today's show. As usual, there's entertainment news coming up shortly. Then Rewind, where you get a quick history lesson of today in entertainment history. And of course, my favorite, Woman Crush Wednesday.
Wow, okay. And then Faladele will be taking us through some Tweetville savagery, of course, and humor later.
Then it will be time for Daily Top 5, where we will be taking a look at top 5 ways to enhance your music listening experience. Later on the show, one of us will do some venting on the True It Off segment, yes.
Then you get a quick recap of all that you might have missed in the news. Right after that, it'll be time to check out all the big songs in the land in one place on the most authentic countdown show, the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown! Get body on that.
Okay. Let's just get started, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after this time out, so stay with us.
All right, guys, so just checked out that one by Adekunle Gold, Young Love.
Got us talking about love.
Yes, it did.
And someone here doesn't believe in marriage.
Can you guess who?
Someone amongst the 4 of us.
I mean, I look like a lover girl, so it's
And I look like a
definitely
lover
not
boy, so... So, are you the one?
Who is that? I think it's you.
Me?
Anyway, one day
guys.
the truth will come to light.
Yeah.
I will tell you people it is one day.
But moving away from all
Yeah.
that behind
Yeah.
the scenes drama, it is now time for entertainment news. Get ready because it's sizzling hot today. Now, Blackface is suing Tubaba. Now, after all the drama back and forth, Blackface has filed a lawsuit against Tubaba over alleged song theft. Now, both singers of the now defunct group Plantation Boys have been in a long battle since Blackface accused Tubaba of stealing some of his music ideas, especially African Queen, which was released in 2004, a song that he claims he has the rights over. Now, Blackface took to his Instagram page to make the announcement of the lawsuit, stating, and I'm quoting now, "I sincerely want to apologize to close friends, relatives, well-wishers who may have been affected by my actions or inactions over the years. I've always stood for a better Nigeria, equal rights, and an agitator for a system in place in our country so that adequate compensation be given to not only Nigerian songwriters, but songwriters and creators all over the world, an industry where all players in the creative process are recognized and credited for their contribution to any piece of work used commercially or otherwise. I will never be intimidated by any threats. My intention has never been to expose anybody, but the truth finds its way out eventually."
Yes, he also continued by explaining that his issues with Tubaba are purely professional. He wrote, and I quote, "My issues with Mr. Innocent Dibia, aka Two-Face and Co. are purely professionals, and my lawyers have filed my claims in court to be served to all parties in due time. I apologize for the delay in taking this step. I was hoping they would do the right thing and the need for me to take them to court will not arise, but alas, I was wrong. I believe the legal system will resolve this eventually. I will also continue to defend myself in the 50 million suits they filed against me, which comes up for mediation on the 25th of November 2019. Meanwhile, I will not make any further statements on the issue until both lawsuits are concluded, as I have entrusted this matter to my lawyers and the justice system. I appreciate all the good wishes from those who have reached out with their concerns over this protracted matter. Please bear with me as we calmly await the resolution on these cases. Thank you all, Mr. Medu Augustine, aka Blackface Naija.
Finally.
Why am I clapping? Because this is all I've asked for for the last few months. Just go
or years.
For,
over a decade.
I've stressed it for so long. Just go the legal route and get this thing done. I remember when he came for an interview some weeks ago, he actually said they already had a case in court. So I guess that was the one that from Chubaba's camp. And so now he's kind of countered it with his own. And we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this is what I've always wanted. So, and I'm glad he said I'm not going to comment anymore until
hopefully.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm praying along with you. I know you're tempted, but I'm praying that it stays that way. Well done. Good job.
To be honest, I second what Faladile has said, because we are talking about how he should go the legal route, and stop coming out on social media and TV stations and all the other platforms to talk about this issue in a personalized manner. So I'm very happy he has taken it legally, because as he said, Tubaba took this to court in March. Now they adjourned it to November, and so Tubaba has done the right thing. But he does have a point in the part where he stated that, you know, the system in the Nigerian industry where songwriters and creators are not having that royalties or copyright issues. So when we were talking about it on, I think on Monday, when we were saying that do you feel like if Tubaba comes out to apologize or to say, you know what, take the credit to African Queen, do you think it will solve it? I think it will legally. So maybe not, because apparently what is being said is that they are co-creators of the song. Maybe what will actually solve it is if there is a percentage royalty that goes to Blackface, if that hasn't been done already. So I don't know if it has been done already. But I think that is now the legal thing for Two-Face to do, because he does have a point. If he actually wrote it, then there should be some sort of compensation. Then after the compensation is being done, please, let's move on.
I don't feel it will solve it, Amanda. Sadly and unfortunately, I don't think so. Because that's not the only thing he's complained about that we've seen. He's talked about how they're going on stage to perform songs don't perform Plantation Boys songs. You're not doing it justice. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, God, for this life. Like, so there's so many facets to it. And that's why, like I said, when, who was it that came? One of the veteran guys that kind of started this. He came on Thursday. I can't remember who it is now, but he came and we're like, we're talking after. Yeah, I think it was Daddy Fresh, and we're talking off camera, and we're like, can you just get these guys together and just like old times, just sit them down? Because I feel like, contrary to what he said about it being strictly professional, I think there's some personal.
Of course, there is. That's why I said you sort it out on a legal level.
Yeah.
I also will not comment on this until
your lawyer.
Until I know what's going on. No,
we shall set our mind on Monday.
I'm just exhausted. Like this whole thing. So it's like, yeah, finally, okay, go to court. Let's hear what happens. But I don't think that this would resolve this. You know, it's deeper than the surface. Well, we won't comment on that too. I will not comment on that. Moving on to the next story. Big Sean and Jane Aiko spotted together, my fave. Now, it seems that the on and off relationship between Big Sean and Jane Aiko is back as the two were recently spotted together. Now, Jane Aiko, who just released a song featuring Big Sean titled None of Your Concern, makes a lot of reference to their sex life. Now, Big Sean and Jane Aiko ended their relationship in 2018, a move which made her unfollow him on Instagram. And then they got back together and broke up again in May 2019. And now it's like, we're back together again.
That's what we call a roller coaster.
So I really like the song None of Your Concern. I had bits of it. It kind of reminds me of Simi's Mind Your Business. You know, but then it's hard to not be our concern when you're talking about, you know, I can't get into stuff she talked about in the song.
They're talking about their sex life.
Yeah, but like in
Big Sean makes her.
Right, but just go listen. None of Your Concern. It's called Jene Aiko and Big Sean. But I feel like it might be promo for the song.
That's what I think is happening.
Because it's so off and on. I know that they seemed really in love when after her marriage broke up with the Nigerian guy and then they got together. It seemed like, okay, it was kind of steady for a while. And then they broke up and they got back and they broke up. Oh, jeez. But it seems that it works well musically. So can't just keep that
I was
going.
talking about, with a friend of mine, I was talking about people who follow, like bloggers or people who genuinely follow who has unfollowed who on Instagram. And I'm like,
Stalkers.
This thing is not even just in Nigeria. Like, it's on another level over there. Somebody actually studied that. They unfollowed and they followed and they followed.
Yep, there are apps for that. Stalking is on a deep level, but I mean, people be doing their homework. My stalking hasn't graduated to that level yet where I know who unfollowed who. But I check to know, but I know who is like who you're following. I check
who your family member is.
But do you subscribe to the fact that they put out their personal life in the song?
If you want to enjoy but then it's so funny when you say none of your concern. But look, they're creatives and look, enjoy yourself, to be honest. If you want to title your song Mind Your Business, but then you want to put your business out there in the song, but still call it that, enjoy. If you want to call it none of your concern, whatever you want to do, you have creative liberty.
You not come out and say, haters gonna hate.
And we're talking about it, and that's what they wanted.
True.
It's like, okay, so I'm going to talk about my life, I'm going to do this, but still none of your concern.
But still none of your concern.
So I like it.
Right?
I like the angle to it, and that's why.
So I guess it's like the funny play on you.
Yeah, and I love what they do. At every state of whatever they are doing, they tend to put it in song.
Yeah.
So Big Sean, if you listen to the song well, he was even still dissing, a little bit dissing Ariana Grande, which used to be his ex.
Yep,
so
that's his ex.
It's working, and we love it. then when they are done, because I know when they broke up, Junior Aiko released the song where she was abusing Big Sean. I just love how they do it. They just put in.
Cute together. Can we talk about
They are,
that?
and I'm so here for
So
them.
you're there for this couple.
So they're cute. I mean, look, if it works, it works.
Big Sean and
I'm here
Ariana
for what they.
Grande.
No, but I always thought Big Sean and Ariana Grande was actually weird.
I genuinely feel like that's an immature move on my own part. Don't come and be shading your exes or bringing like your dirty laundry on songs. But here's the thing, it works out for them monetary because people want to listen to the songs.
Want to know what happened.
And so it's their own concern, man.
Alrighty, well, we'll keep watching. Moving on to our final story, Taylor Swift gets permission to perform her songs. Yay! American singer Taylor Swift has finally gotten permission to perform her earlier songs at the American Music Awards this weekend. According to reports, the singer has been in a battle with the new owners of her former music label, Big Machine, who told her she could not perform music from her first 5 albums at the awards ceremony, where she is due to receive the award for Artist of the Decade. Taylor Swift's battle with the label has since caused a lot of uproar on social media, which prompted the hashtag #IStandWithTaylor. Although she has been cleared to perform her old songs at the awards event this weekend, there is still a pending issue as regards her using the songs in a Netflix documentary, which focuses on her life. So you're getting an award or you're nominated, or you're up for an award rather, for Artist of the Decade. But here's the catch. You can't perform songs that kind of made you the artist of the decade. Yeah. So crazy, but I'm glad that, that's kind of been sorted. And look, record label stuff and music group stuff, all that wala, it's not just in Nigeria. It happens everywhere around the world.
Exactly.
And it's just so sad. I always feel bad for the artist, even though in some cases it's the artist who hasn't gone about doing things the right way. We're talking about this guy, was it yesterday, Peruzzi, yeah. And so it just shows that you haven't gone about doing things the right way sometimes. But I'm happy because these songs kind of made Taylor Swift who she is now. So to get to perform that,
that's
for them.
So that's the reason why when we're talking about the blackface story, real quick, I'm just going to go back there, which is why I was saying that I agree with the fact that he's saying it's better structure is needed in Nigeria. So now people are saying I stand with Taylor. That's like an emotional, sentimental view to it. The truth of the matter is this record label did these songs for you, produced it, funded it, whatever it is. Now you blew and you want to take permission of all. Like, it doesn't happen that way. So yes, it made you who you are, but then you are a hit singer, right? Make some more hits then.
Hey.
It's
kind of like Kiss Daniel. Like, it's similar to Kiss Daniel's. Or maybe let's see what you think, since Kiss Daniel is big. It's similar to Kiss Daniel's stuff where it's like, you have to change
Amanda on this spot?
Oh, I shouldn't. Okay, well, I'm done. That's it on the news, guys. Moving on.
All right, guys, it's time for Celebrate the Birthday Shout Out. Celebrating today is American rapper and singer Future. Now he turns 36 today.
Yeah.
Interesting to know that
OJ, keep it positive. Keep it positive. It's his birthday. Keep it positive. Keep it positive. Keep it positive. It's his birthday.
It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Future.
Happy
we
birthday.
love you.
Like 7 children right now. And 6 baby
none of your
mamas.
concern, bro.
Future is a big.
None of your concern.
Future is bright.
I'm trying to keep it positive.
None
Future is a
concern.
big game changer, and he's really a pusher of that trap vibe, and he really helped push that movement forward.
Mental.
Meanwhile, in Iceland, they're looking for men. They're saying that it's now 15 women to 1 man. So, he's helping populate the earth.
Yeah, just like nice.
15.
15 women to a man.
Happy birthday, Future.
I'm going
Just listen to me. Not all of them. Happy birthday, Future. We love you, and happy birthday to everyone out there celebrating today. Turn up. Let us know where the party is. I'm already ready for you.
Yes, you
okay?
do look really good.
Thank you,
hot,
baby. All right, guys. Up next, a rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday. Check them out.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1968, the second Country Music Association Award, Glenn Campbell and Tammy Wynette win. And in 2002, still on this day, Die Another Day, the 20th James Bond film release directed by Lee Tamahori, starring Pierce Brosnan and Halle Berry.
What happened to you? Bond.
And in 2011, still on this day, the 38th American Music Awards, Adele, Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift win. And that's it on Rewind. It's Woman Crush Wednesday, and our Woman Crush today is Omawumi Megbele, known by her stage name Omawumi. She is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and actress of Ishakiri ethnicity who rose to prominence as a contestant on the 2007 Idols West Africa. Omawumi, with her strong voice and outgoing personality, was voted the first runner-up of the competition, and since then, she's had numerous performances on stage with musicians such as P-Square, Two-Face Idibia, D'banj, Banky W, M.I, Flyers, Carl Thomas, Angie Stone, and Donald Jones, Angelique Kidjo, amongst others. The singer, who has a degree in law from Ambrose Ali University, worked with her father's law firm before later going to study French. Omawumi, who played a minor role in the 2009 edition of the V Monologues, a play that reflects the negative issues affecting women in Nigeria, has featured in many other movies like the musical play Olurombi, Funke Akindele's Return of Jennifer, Night Boss, Yvonne Nelson's House. Now here are 5 things we do not know about this vocal powerhouse called Omawumi.
I know say I got time, so I don't need anybody to tell me, say I dey sexy.
Omawumi grew up wanting to be a teacher and never thought she would pursue a career in music. Her second album, The Lasso of Truth, was reported to be a commercial success in Nigeria. In 2019, Omawumi started her own media company with her friend Waje. Omawumi is considered one of the influential female singers in the Nigerian industry. Megbele is an actress and singer and songwriter who incorporates elements of soul and R&B into her bright, funk-laden pop sound. Now all this and more are why we love the Botombele singer Omawumi, and she's our Woman Crush today.
The no-nonsense Omawumi.
She had some hits, Shao.
Yes.
Gotta give her that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She
Still does.
Yeah, she has some hits. Yeah, I mean.
She didn't say had.
It's still a part of her career. What's your problem? Guys, the savagery is trying to begin, but I bind him. This is Tweetville, guys, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, and craziness social media has to offer. In 5 minutes or less, Amanda is checking me out. Like,
Yeah,
she's in love. She wants to say
Wow.
something, so just speak, baby. Speak.
You look
speak.
really good.
Thanks,
Third
Mandy,
time saying
Mandy.
it today. Your
Thank
hair
you.
is bay.
Let's begin with our walk. OJ, bye. You just started learning to say good morning, so we'll have mercy on you.
We're proud of you.
Right, Odunlade Adekola's face, the actor, turned meme king. And someone uses his face here and says, Lagos is really wild. You can be listening to Onishe Iyanu in your car and be telling a bus driver, I want to
Oh, story of my life.
this is kind of sort of me.
Oh, that's me too.
I'll be bumping to my Travis Green in my car, and the next thing,
If you enter my lane,
As
are you a fool?
you forgot our voice. I was like, I want to fly. Stop.
as in, I can't go after you. That's I could relate to your rant the other. Like, I just wish, one of my friends talked about having koboko one time, and I agree.
That is always
I just wish I
useful,
can just whip the back of your car.
Always useful.
So like this was even me this morning, like just listening to Dosin Oyekon, right?
Yeah, Oyekon.
And then a bus driver comes in front of me and slows down. Why?
And you're there listening to
Is there
Fagbara.
a demon following you? What's the problem? And
From
I'm
the
like,
village.
Jesus help me. Wow.
If I lose it.
Right. This is Mr. Jameson's face and being used as a meme here again. And someone says, 1 year in marriage and you're already giving marital advice. My sister, calm down. You just got admission now. Do your course registration first.
This table.
Many people on this table.
Shake it. No, look, if you, I think also, let's move away from savagery for a little bit. I think if you've been married for a year and you're giving marital advice, you can. It doesn't alienate you, Abi. It doesn't excuse you from not being able to give it. However, are you giving it in a proud way, or is it kind of like, in the little time I've done it?
But that was it.
Because
I've been in this
No,
thing.
I know
as a
people don't
married
do that.
woman,
No, it can't. No, you people stop.
Maybe
Because
it's the ones you are seeing, though. Like this marriage thing.
I know level-headed people, honestly.
See, let me just give you some advice. Because when you enter, it's 6 months, so the ring is still even glistening like this.
Yo, next. Married women, shout outs, don't mind these people. All right, so.
Party after party.
Now, we played party after party yesterday, and you guys know social media has been going wild with party after party. Party after party. So this is a party after party edition of Bomber
And
Class.
this is real.
Yeah.
And this is it's so cute. Little boy just looking normal and posing like a cute kid, right? Certainly not that baby picture you guys did on Monday. And then this is him after party. He has poured, I don't even know what he poured on himself. You know when kids just look so pleased after getting up to mischief. And it's like, this is him party. And this is after party.
This is true.
Party after party.
You know you're entering the club sane, like everything okay.
Looking normal. Yo, what's good? What we gonna do?
You come out, and you're like, today. That's the after party. Already,
What kind of people am I working with? Right, moving on. Amanda and OJ, what did you drink? What he drank and poured after party? After party drink. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is so this meme, the eyes are like, yo, what up? Yeah. And the next like looking forward, like I didn't see nothing. As someone said, who else agrees with me that to whom it may concern, that's in email terms, literally means yala ya anybody in Yoruba.
Is this true?
No, not literally. Stop now.
I think so.
No. I might know Yoruba. I'm telling you, it doesn't literally mean that.
No, it doesn't literally mean
But
that. I know
like-
that. But I mean, like, when you say to whom it may concern, it's like somebody has sent you a nasty ass email, right?
Yep.
And then you just don't want to respond rudely. So you're going to say, to whom it may concern. Prior to the previous conversation that we had, the English is an annoyed English.
Anybody. You know
It's true.
You know there's email like rudeness, but like subtle.
Yeah.
My apologies, but really I'm like, dude.
I apologize.
Right, so there you
It's
go.
a skill,
So
actually.
we can put this in an email.
Yeah, you can. To whom it may concern.
No,
How can you put yala ya anybody in mail?
To
But they
whom
leave
it
me
may
alone.
concern.
Let me just do this final one before you put me in trouble.
Fans, though. You're an influencer.
Which from where? From where to where?
Odurade makes an appearance yet
Again.
again. And he looks so pained and bitter, right? And the caption for this is, imagine chatting with a hot babe at a wedding. Your mom comes and says, oh, when you put this rice inside that nylon, this is our night food. And you're like, I'm sorry, ma, do I know you? Mom.
Oh, because of babe.
Yes.
You're telling your mom that.
So, like, OJ, you're at a wedding, you're chatting with Amanda, you're talking to Amanda rather, and then your mom just comes like, OJ, yeah, let's go. Put the rice inside the nylon. Let's go. We're late. This is our night food.
Sorry, do I know you? Hey, babe, have fun. So
Why is she asking you to put food in an iron
maybe
bag?
she's the waiter. I don't know. She
Mad.
My guy, go sleep for outside.
Mad. OJ denied his mom because of babe. Light skin babe.
You're a liar, anybody. It's you.
Guys, I'm done.
Wow, so much savagery and humor up in here. Thank you so much for Ladili. On this note, guys, we're going to take a much-needed break and return shortly with Daily Top 5.
Yes.
Party after party,
You guys, do you think that Big Trill can have another big hit like this?
You'll be surprised, you know, coming straight from Big Trill.
Yeah, all the way from Uganda.
All the way from, is it Uganda?
Uganda,
That's
Uganda.
not but that's not the East African accent. What are you people doing?
Oh, in Mombasa!
What are you doing?
This accent is South Africa.
What are you doing? That is not an East African accent. What were you doing? What were you and Amanda doing?
It's South Africa.
You were doing a
accent.
patois
that's
accent.
the type we used to hear.
Please bring it on.
Amanda is Italian or what?
Please bring it on.
Nigerians, you Nigerians,
Yeah, amen.
Amen.
Part of the accent. All right, guys, it is time for Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hey,
Boom, bam, boom,
hey,
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 hey.
hey.
Hey!
Oh, wow.
We're back.
So that soundtrack,
Very
just
good.
continue. All right, guys, believe it or not, there are people who don't enjoy music or care much for it. We find that really hard to believe, but well, sad, but true. No one shares the same passion that we have for music, and that's just the fact that there are different things responsible for this, and one of such might be how the listener is receiving the music. So let's talk about 5 ways to enhance your music listening experience, and hopefully you'll see a difference after today, okay? Number 1, listen more than once. Don't be like OJ. If you are serious about expanding your appreciation for music, don't give much weight to your first impressions of a song. Researchers know, researchers like myself know that we tend to dislike new things at first, but grow fond of them with time and repeated exposure. How many times have you re-listened to an album you weren't crazy about in the first place? See? Only to find out that you can't stop grooving to it after listening to it over and over again that I played it for you, OJ. Now, that's because your brain likes repetition. And knowing that, you need to know what's coming next.
Yeah,
OJ, this is for you.
Actually, to be fair, this isn't for OJ, actually.
This is for OJ. Because
I
I will say, OJ, how far? Do you like this song? No, you don't really enter.
You never enter.
Then when I now play it over and over again, you're not like, you don't enter.
About OJ.
Okay, so he's had one or two he's had one or two moments of this, like with Mayoko and Joe Boy and Mayoko's song. I told him, he listened to it first, I was like, OJ, wait, you will like the song. And then later, like, he's the one who's now obsessed. But anyway, why I said that, I don't even think this is more for OJ. I think it's
more for
more of me. Because
Me too,
I listen to, like, Nigerian music sometimes can feel so repetitive, and I'm like, the same thing. So it happened with Davido's Risky, because I just couldn't get the freestyle out of my head. So when I first heard it, and then Arike was like, this is my jam. And then in your absence, I've been saying to them that I'm so sorry, but I really like the song, right? And I love the vibe. So yeah, this does happen, and I'm the perfect example of this. Don't take your first listening experience. Listen again and again, maybe. Yeah? All right. Well,
another thing is the technique. When you hear something over and over and over again, like the fact that you can repeat what's next, it just comes to you. Like party after party. Joro.
Right. To the next thing that can possibly enhance your music listening experience, listen to many different kinds of music as possible. Yes. In contrast to the first point, listening to music you've never heard before also does good things for your brain. When it comes to music, don't just stick to what you're used to. Do some exploring, and I'm so here for this.
That is me.
Yeah, and I'm like, this one is also me, because I believe in listening to like East African music, you know, not like weird places.
These are my music plugs for Ladile and OJ.
Yeah.
What can I listen to again? It helps, you know.
That's the weirdest kind of music, just for the
I find
vibe.
really weird, because for someone who is crazy about Enya, and then you now come to listen to party after party. I'm like, bro, do you have focus in life? But it's a good thing,
All right, number 3 on our list, choose an experience, not a song. When searching for the right tune, look beyond the artist and title. Instead, look for the kind of music that best suits your situation. What's the perfect music for your commute to work, your time at work, your time of rest? Start there, and you just might have a better listening experience.
This one is so true. Even for like workouts as well. There's a type of music for workout that will make you
party after party.
Exactly. You don't be like,
you
you know, but if you do like a lower vibe tempo, you wouldn't work out as much.
Listen, you'll carry this.
Yeah.
You know.
One.
I think this is so true, though. And I don't want to preempt your next point, which you're going to talk about shortly, but low-key, like, this is one thing I like about streaming platforms where they have, you know, playlists. So there's workouts, there's African dance, there is Jamaican vibe. You get the different things that help the listener experience. So I think
it's breakup, too. If you Google songs for breakup, you just start to like songs.
Yeah, you'll cry. You're going to cry a lot, though.
Because
so I'm not sure that's a good advice.
The songs that, if you listen to, there's a song that maybe reminds you of when you're sad, then when you're excited, that's not the song you want to go to. So pick songs for your situation.
I'm talking about related music options. The next tip on our list is use the related artist options on streaming platforms to explore new stuff. Now, one great way to find new tunes is through this feature. And music streaming platforms will, of course, recommend you check out a bunch of similar bands to the ones that you have previously listened to. Now, the further you go down the rabbit hole, the more music that you uncover, and it's only a matter of time before, of course, you land on a gem. So this one can, sometimes you can, you can catch straws, and sometimes you can find gems. So it's a nice experience as well.
This is my YouTube page, like, as in the things I listen to. So I'm always careful about.
There's gospel, there's this,
So whatever I listen to, it suggests, like, I can listen to Hillsong, it suggests Upper Room, it suggests
that is true.
bands.
YouTube does that a lot, and even iTunes as well. They try with that.
Really cool. All right, final tip for you guys that do not like music for some reason. I don't get it, but I ain't here to judge. Yes, this tip could also help understand the lyrics. One of the best ways to connect to a song is through its lyrics. For this, we used to rely on the little pamphlets that came inside CD cases back then. Yes, Style Plus, shout out to you guys. Now there's Google, so yay.
Just find out.
Yeah, honestly, like, in fact, before I discovered Shazam, where you could just press and then you know what song it is, I would hear maybe a line or two in the song, and then I'll Google the line or two, and then the song would come out. Which
interestingly, for me, I think it's the two types of songs that make me, or music genres that make me go this way is gospel and rap. Those two, like, oh my God, you hear that punchline? And then gospel, like, oh wow, Father, you're so good, you know. So it has this. Wow.
Let's be in the mood of worship.
Like two ends of this. I wonder if it's a special being. Look, that's it on Daily Top 5, okay? I can't even deal. Anyway, you guys, Stefflon Don was in Lagos. In case you didn't know, well, she was. And you trust that we were on ground to cover everything and bring all the highlights of what went down. So, our man OJ was there having fun by himself without us, but it's okay. Let's check out what he got up to.
Stefflon Don.
Yes, guys, we're out here. It's the Reggae Afrobeat Jam Rock 2019, and we have the sensation performing for the first time in Nigeria. Stefflon Don is in Nigeria. Yes, that's Burna Boy's girlfriend. She's in Nigeria, and you know I would love to do it anywhere. It's happening in Lagos, Nigeria, and the world. We got you covered. Ladies and gentlemen, Entertainment Splash is right here, and of course, OJ is in the building. Yes, it's the Reggae Afrobeat Jam Rock 2019. The turn up is mad right now. Trust me, guys. The turn up is mad. This is where you're supposed to be. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, what we just had, man, energy, vibes, good weather, you know, that's what Lagos is about, so yeah, that's what it's about.
All right, talking about Stefflon Don coming to perform in Nigeria for the first time. What can you say about that? Stefflon Don coming to perform in Nigeria?
Yeah, man, she should definitely, it's a good look for her. Nigeria is big, so it's good for her to come out here and perform.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, right here at the Reggae Afrobeat Jam Rock 2019, and of course we've got CK representing Chocolate City, and he just shut it down right there on stage. CK, what's good, yo?
I'm good, man. CK, we out here.
How do you feel? You know the energy by the beachfront is always different.
Yeah,
how do you feel with the energy vibing with the people tonight?
Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Like you said, beach energy just slaps different. You know, it slaps at an angle of 65.39 degrees. You get me? And that's like the sweet spot. So, you know, big shout out to everyone. Big shout out to Stefflon Don as well. Crazy show. It's packed. You know what I mean? We're all having fun, and I mean, I just did my thing on stage and I had fun too. So
yeah, talking about fun, do you like what you're seeing so far?
Of course, man. Yes, reggae, Afrobeat, jam rock, and of course the Entercrainer, World Star. Just give them all the energy. Where does all this energy come from, Dami?
From God. And from the love of the fans.
So I know you are streets. Every other artist are on stage right there performing. You decided to just go into the crowd. Why did you do that?
It's the spirit. Follow the spirit. As an entertainer, oh my God. Today you're intellectual. Oh my God.
What's your entercrainer?
My sister.
All right. So
you have to entertain.
So Stefflon Don, first time performing in Nigeria. How does that make you feel as a Nigerian artist?
Yeah, she's a family already. Yeah. She's already part of us now, so we're here to support. That's what we do. That's why we're big. We're strong.
All these rappers, they will stand up for my hand. 2020, oh my Lord. I said, yeah. Every time I pull up in the Django, niggas want to copy with the flex. Gotta tell these niggas once again, go. People look up in pants.
All right, tonight's all about Stefflon Don, headline artist tonight. Yeah. What are you looking out for from our performance today?
I'm looking out for that sexiness, that fire, and Stefflon Don just being Stefflon Don, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you sing any of Stefflon Don's song?
Sure.
Let's go.
16 shots, we go ladder, ladder. Them no fit up, the real Don that I put body in a bank, where the grab like grabber.
She's a fan. What else can I say?
If you guys know this one, I want to hear you sing as loud as possible. 1, 2.
Stefflon, bonus.
How was the show, Jay?
Mad.
Yeah? It was really good. What were like the highlights for you? What were major points that you really liked?
So there were some things that we couldn't...
CDQ performed.
Yeah, there were some things we couldn't show. There was that dancing competition. You know how Jamaicans do it? Yeah, so she brought people out. She said, come out though, there's money. Come and do it the way Jamaicans do it. Nigerians, can you do the way Jamaicans do it? And trust me, there are some girls.
Nigerians could.
Yeah, God.
Wow.
Jumping and jumping back. I'm like, hey.
So that was like a major thing.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, obviously.
But we couldn't show you guys.
Daylight TV. Don't put us out of business.
Please, don't do so. But I think it looked like such a vibe,
yeah.
though. It looked like so much fun.
And she was spotting the ring. So, Arike, are they married already?
Arike, is she in the relationship with them? Because she had the ring on that thing, I saw.
Yeah, and she was just flashing it at every point. She was just like,
of course.
And when I see that,
of course. Yeah. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Start on time.
Yeah, what time did she come out?
She came up like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that was what I heard.
And we were
as
there
well.
since like the show started.
But was that her fault though?
We don't know where it came from. We don't know whose fault it is.
No, but to be honest, even if it's not her fault, I think it's poor planning. Because I remember my sister went for it and said the same thing, that she couldn't stay. She left at 2:30 and Stefflon Don wasn't there already. Now, I feel like it's a thing where it's almost like the big artist has to come in late. If you come in early, then you're not a big artist. I don't understand it.
I think it's horrible, Amanda, to say the least. I mean, how I really feel about this, I've said off camera to Jay, because I knew that she came out. I mean, I saw Twitter, it was going wild about that. And I have a problem with this, and it's why I really give big ups to artists who are actually trying to change that. Yeah, and I think Niniola kind of came in, I think 9-ish or so during her time. And it's like, okay, we're here for you. We're here for Stefflon Don, not for CDQ, not for CK and all the other guys that came up before her, which is nice, whet her appetite, but don't bring her up at late 3 a.m. I mean, it's not fair. People got there at 9, 8.
I get this, and then at the same time, it just boils down to the fact that you can never really please people. Because I know that when Fowles did the first experience, and you know, he came on early. He came, I think, like 8 on the dot. Did the red carpet. 8 on the dot. Red carpet was done already. His interview was the last. You know, came on at 9:30, and the show ended like 12. People were like, that's all. That's all. Like thing, right? He performed for 3 good hours. Like straight 3 hours. What are you expecting? Like, I thought I was going to sleep on the island. I thought that.
So what's happening is that
so they don't want to go home.
No, that one is actually very funny. But what's happening is a case of where the normal thing seems abnormal, because what he did is the right thing to do. And I feel like that's why I mentioned it earlier. I feel like he should keep doing it, and if other artists also as well
live sports, that's the diary.
And honestly, it was this second one. I was like, see, if you are doing makeup at 7 o'clock, my sister, you will come and miss the show, because you now made everybody on their toes. Like we have to be there early. Fowles is not going to waste time. And that's a good thing.
And Cardi B, so Live Sport is bringing Cardi B. I think
can't wait.
That is going to be lit.
So I want to see if she's going to come in on time and stuff like that.
I feel like for Stefflon Don, if someone like Live Sport brought her, it would have been a better show. Yes. In all honesty, it would have been a better show.
Yeah, shout out to Giddy Groove, by the way. So.
But I'm really looking forward to Cardi B, though. Who is coming?
We're coming.
We're going to be there.
We got you covered.
All right, guys, this is where we have to draw the curtains on the first half of the show. Now, still to come, we have the entertainment news recap and, of course, the East Flash Top 10 Countdown. Yes, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Be at your door.
What does
if
that
you
mean,
need some loving, I'll be at your door.
I have a shout out.
To who?
To my bae, he's watching the show and he says he's enjoying the show. Okay, that's it. Bye. Moving on.
Do you want to tell us about bae?
Do you want to move on?
Okay, my bae too is watching the show.
No, he ain't.
I know. Yesterday you said it. I said, OJ, why is OJ always hitting on the ring on your finger? What's your business?
Damn, you got to work on your finger though.
Blingy.
What are you hiding? Was that why you went to Dubai?
Talkie.
Amanda, is your boo?
You brought this on yourself, though.
Yeah. Amanda, is your boo watching too?
Does your boo exist? No, let's start. Because Amanda said she didn't ask me anything on Instagram, and she was like, single. But that's
really?
Yeah.
Amanda, you're single.
So guys, welcome to the second half of the show.
Welcome back to the second half of the show, ladies and gentlemen. So far we've brought you the news, Rewind, Tweetville, Daily Top 5, and of course Stefflon Don live in concert. Now it's time to chew it up for the minute or less. One of us will rant about what's presently bugging her. Because I'm good.
Now.
So me, I'm bugged today. As in, honestly speaking, this one has been piling up for like weeks.
Tell us
I'm
about
talking
it.
about patriarchy, and I asked you earlier what it means, like in depth, because I wanted to be sure I'm saying the right thing. Now, for people who might not know, like what I mean is that a situation where a man or a male figure is being placed way above a female. And I'll give you examples. So like I'm a foodie, they all know, right? And I love to discover like new places and stuff. So like there's this place in my area that is like an Indian Chinese restaurant. It has like a really nice view and everything. So when my friends come out, now most of my like 80% of my friends are male. Now when they come see me, I'm like, yo, let's check out this spot together.
Amanda,
and then,
take us now.
So we get to the spot and then we get there, and the first time I went alone, the treatment wasn't so warm. Then the second time I went, they're like, good afternoon, sir. This, sir. Well done, sir. We greet you, sir. Then we're coming out, they're asking him, how was your meal, sir? They're talking to my friend because he's the guy, and I'm like, what's going on here? Now we're entering the car to leave. Sir, have a lovely day, sir. With a hello. Now it happens everywhere. You go to supermarkets, you go to an eatery, it's just like a thing where, even like I was saying, like if you go to a restaurant, they don't even ask who's going to pay the bill. They just go and give the guy.
Happened to me.
So to me, I think it's a huge problem because why I'm not transparent, okay? You can also ask me how I feel about the stuff. It's a thing that I really dislike.
Yeah, that happened to me a while back. I had lunch with a friend, and it was time to pay because I asked the person out to lunch. So they brought the POS, and it was a guy, and I stretched my card to. This was even a woman attending to me. I stretched my card to the woman, and she put it in the POS. And when it was time to put the pin, she turned it to the guy. And the guy was like, my friend was like, she gave you the card.
Y'all better hold me, because I'm about to fall.
you still speaking? So like, she gave you the card. This was a woman attending to me. So like, she gave you the card. So why are you turning the POS to me? You're like, oh, I didn't. I said, no, give it to him. He will put in the pin. She was like, I'm sorry, madam, da, da, da. The same day, same restaurant. They were looking for the person that parked the car, a certain car. And I drove my brother's car. So it was like, really. And they're like, they went, asked all the male
Oh my goodness.
people, like all the male seated there. Please, are you the one that parked this car? I knew it was my car. I knew because I was looking through the gas downstairs. I didn't answer. And then after a while, the guy came upstairs and said, they talk saying a woman drive him. I was telling someone else. He said, they talk saying a woman drive him. And then for some weird reason, he started asking the ladies and he came to me. I said, so you think that a woman cannot drive this kind of car?
I don't get it.
Okay.
We need to do better.
Okay, so I love this co-rant. Love it. Now, here's the thing. We have been conditioned to think this way for so long.
A Nigerian thing?
Yes, in Nigerian, or let me say African. Let me just say African. But I can speak for Nigeria, okay, since we're in Nigeria. So we've been conditioned to think this way for so long. And it's so nice that we can have these conversations because it's a chance for people to learn, unlearn, and relearn stuff. It's not a bad thing or from a bad place necessarily. I think it's just the way that we've been taught to think. It happens with my dad and my mom is like, oh, I'm the bank, enjoy yourself, give me. No money will drop, you better come to me, you get. But, so I think they're not doing it from a bad place. And for you guys watching, service providers, customer service guys, you guys need to do better and just come to the table and be like, oh, who am I giving the bill to? Stuff like that, you get. And it's I sympathize or empathize with you guys on your behalf because I know you don't mean it in a bad way, but just, you know,
it
come
comes
and
off the wrong
it does.
way.
I mean, it's
I
the
that
on
card
the roads.
when I was really irritated. I was like, no, we are you to put the
And
pin.
it's not a feminist thing. I have to add that. It's not a feminist thing because people now feel like, oh, this angry feminist. No, it's not that.
Let me just say two more things. So while we were telling them about how, I don't think Amanda was around, or I think she was, and I was reversing, and other people had parked in a funny way, right? And then it was me who was going to, other people had parked in a funny way, and it was me who was going to come out, and the security guy was like, my windows were up, but I could hear, and so he was like, make I go help her, say, now woman, let me go and help her.
And do you know that some men are horrible drivers?
I'm like, do you know that I'm a bowling driver? Oh yeah, finish your nonsense. So he stood there. And I just did my thing on my own and I came out. He was now smiling and his friend. I was like, and I wonder, I said, I heard when he was saying his woman. So it's not a thing of angry feminists. It's just like, yo, give us a chance as well. Like, and that's what the feminism movement is about. It's not about, oh, I want to slap your neck in the house as my husband. No, it's equal rights across board. So equal pay at the workplace. If OJ and I are doing the same work, putting in the same energy, then pay us equally. Yeah. Let us get what is due us. That's what Monique was screaming about.
I think we're even doing better with the salary and pay thing. But in terms of like service, in terms of how you treat, in terms of your mentality, it's that mindset.
Two people enter a place and you're just
all right, the rant has ended.
You're hailing the guy.
Going. Thank you.
Sorry, we're sorry on their behalf.
I love Amanda, I'm here for your rant. Like, it's a sad thing for you, but I'm so here for it.
So
this longest
that doesn't mean we will not still check out the Indian Chinese place, right?
Together.
Yeah, sure.
Lunch on you.
They're not going to told you as that. See what is our sugar.
And it's Amanda that will pay.
Wow. Moving away from all the ranting, though, it's time for an entertainment news recap.
Oh my God.
It's so messy in the studio right now. But yes, it is time for our entertainment news recap. Now, Blackface. We told you that Blackface is suing Tubaba.
Also, Big Sean and Ginny Aiko were spotted together.
We told you about Taylor Swift, who has gotten permission to perform her songs.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's it on the entertainment news recap. We'll be going on a break. And remember to let us know that you're watching by calling us on the numbers on the screen and, of course, tweet to us at TVC Connect with the hashtag eSplash on TVC. Now, you can also let us know which song you think is at the #1 spot on the countdown by calling or tweeting to us. Now, we're going to take a break.
Sorry, before we go on that break,
pausing?
Are we giving out anything today again?
Yes.
Oh, you did last week?
So last week we gave it away, and I have the dresses ready, by the way, so you can come collect it if you're watching.
So Arika just got back from Turkey, Dubai. So the #1 song.
We'll take a break now, and when we come back,
no, we have to give it, effects. The top 10 countdown will be in full effect, so stay here with us, all right?
Yes, sir.
when it's time for the East Splash Top 10 countdown. I know you're hating my skill, but it's okay.
You know, I actually like it when we're 4. There's a different vibe when we're just, it's the complete gang, you know?
It's an experience. You know, you experience us every Wednesday, okay?
Amanda is trying to say we missed you, low-key.
We did.
Oh my God, I'm so emotional.
Yeah.
But I like your sweatshirt.
Can you show us? Yeah, can you show us the
model falls, model. Move closer to the camera. Let them see. The king.
That's reality.
Where did you get it from?
My friends got this for me as a birthday
gift.
So shout out to my friends, my good friends. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. You didn't stop at
But you didn't say thank you though.
No, he said shout out. It's kind of
no. I mean, when we said we like your jacket,
can we start the countdown?
So guys, before we move on to the countdown, OJ comes into the office now and he's like, "Good morning."
So I've done it twice now. So
he's done it for just 2 days.
Well, positive impacts in your life. Okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, guys, you know what time it is? It is always exciting when we bring you all the songs rocking the airwaves at the moment. Now, welcome to the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. All right.
Let's go.
At number 10 spot, we have Davido featuring Chris Brown with BMM. If you don't know what BMM is, just like me, because I just got back and they just told me, it is Blow My Mind. Okay? But don't hate now.
Weak.
All right, so BMM was on number 1 spot for the longest time, and now it's at number 10. Well, it's been doing so well. And interestingly, I found something on Instagram that Davido posted today. Very emotional, I really like. You know, so we know that he's about to release his album. That's the his second album, and that's a good time. Now he says, and I quote, "It's been long 7 years. A lot has transpired in my life since my debut album, Genesis. And I, David Adeleke, aka Davido, has gone through a process of immense changes and growth. In sad times, I lost family, close friends, rest in peace. And in my happiest times, I've created lives, Imade, Hailey, and Davido Jr. I fell in love and got engaged to a phenomenal fiancé, Chioma. I fought battles all kinds and on all fronts, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, even political. With less than 48 hours left to the 7-year wait for the album of the century, a good time reflects on the ability to trust the timing of your life, enjoying the best moments and persevering through the worst ones. There is no time like the present, and it's a good time to be alive. Long story, but that's where I'm going to stop. So now we have an idea what the album is going to be about, and I'm actually happy about the fact that where he said, I've grown in so many ways. Like Davido of Omo Babalowo time is not the Davido that we have right now. Now, then he was a boy, now he's a father. So 3 children, so put respect on it. Okay. You know, it's a good time, and I'm looking forward to the album. Definitely.
Definitely.
So, on that note, we'll go check out our number 10 video, Davido featuring Chris Brown with Blow My Mind, because it's about to blow our mind with a good time.
Let's go! Hey.
That was our number 10 video, Davido featuring Chris Brown with Blow My Mind. And OJ was like singing along and doing it. And I'm like, was there a point in your life where you thought
you could be Chris Brown?
Wow.
Yeah. No, admit it. Because I feel like there was,
Yeah.
From
the days of I Need You Boo, you'll be dancing and
I gotta see you boo.
Yeah.
You know what kind of dance are you dancing?
Break dancing.
Really?
Yeah, we did all those things that year, though, but
wow.
But we can't do it again.
Yeah, do not try that at home. Right, guys, let's talk about number 9, the song, and it's moving up 1 spot this week to claim the number 9 spot. Yes, Techno with Skeleton. Absolute jam. And I remember someone made a comment about how Techno and Ricardo, who do you think is struggling more? And I'm just like, look, sit down with that, because Techno really made a comeback with this one, and it's at 2 million views on YouTube. And that's amazing, because that was the excitement we had with Pana at that time. You get so to know that he's coming back is kind of nice, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting more hits.
I'm not sure I agree with you on the Pana one, but then I feel like it's
Pana.
No, I don't agree that it's on the same level.
I'm not saying it's on the same level, but the way that
he got
No, I thought you were going to discredit Pana. I wanted to finish for a bit. No, let me say it again. What I mean is that, so this is a 3-week-old song, and it's at 2 million views. I can't remember the last time techno had a song rising that fast.
Okay, I get you.
Like when it did with Pana, that's what I mean. Yeah. Can we all take a deep breath now?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, let's go check out our number 9 song. Techno with Skeleton.
See that day where we did.
Let me sit down. Let me just stop there, okay?
This competition.
Let me stop there.
Faladele won this.
No. My fans are on this side.
Our feminists are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we just checked out a very nice song, Techno, with that banger Skeleton.
Yeah.
And looking at the dance move from Techno, that particular song.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah, it's so
random.
Yeah,
It was so weird.
I didn't understand that part. I'm like, why are you doing like this? What happens?
Because he had spider hair, so you might as well have a spider dance going on.
It's salt and pepper. Salt, then pepper.
The pepper dropping.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Our number 8 song on the show today is a brand new entry. And this is coming from Teni, the entertainer, with almost 500,000 views on YouTube. An amazing song. Yes, the video just came out. This one is titled Billionaire.
Let me also say that you people that are like, we've been hearing this song, why is it just entering your countdown?
The video just dropped.
We are a video playing show, okay? So tell your Nigerians, this video quick.
But for this particular video, it almost felt like, you know, it came out months back because it's such a jam.
Yes. Agree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Teni, and of course, this one is titled Billionaire. Let's go.
Wanna make love on the moon, dancing to my tunes. Easy too much, it's not too much. I wanna be a forest.
Yes, Teni, Billionaire, jam. But
I love the
Ashagi
video.
with the humor. Really funny.
Honestly. Yeah, it's really funny, and I like the fact that, as you said, they put Frank in the video and everything.
Yeah.
And
I have a quick shout out again.
Okay.
But this time to our viewers. So we get like DMs from people, you know, showing love and everything. And yeah, it's just really nice what people pick up on the show. I think it's really, really interesting. Like someone can just message you and be like, I like your nose, or I like your legs, or I like your hand, or something you get.
Yeah.
And it's just, we really appreciate the love. Might not always be able to say, because some people want to take your number and then now establish something from there. Might not always be able to give that, but we just want to take our time to say we love you guys. I really appreciate it.
Yes, and our names are Amanda Dara, this Arike, that's Faladele.
Don't mix
us up. OJ, right? Because a lot of people actually call me Arike as well.
I went somewhere last week, you people, and like 2 different people, like 5-10 seconds apart. So I come and say, Sister Arike. I'm like,
Sister Arike.
Why? And then I come out of there, and the next person's like, Amanda Dara. I'm like, oh, you're really tripping because I'm dark. She's not. Like, how?
Don't get it twisted.
All right, so bringing your focus back to the countdown, you just checked out that one by Teni with Billionaire, spanking new video that's doing so well. Yeah. Now, the next on our countdown is on the 7th spot of the week. It's moving, this is from Rude Boy, Audio Money, moving 2 spots from last week. Now, I'm going to do a guessing game. This is Audio Money, but can you guess how much Rude Boy is worth?
Yeah.
I just found out that information. Just random guess.
Rude Boy on his own, no?
Rude Boy.
Since he became Rude Boy, or like plus P Square.
Yeah, I mean, it's still
everything
like...
still is worth, right? I can't, sorry.
You can't guess. Can you guess, Arike?
No, OJ, do it for us.
In Nigeria, can you really
You
guess?
guys are just being political. Anyways, he's worth 5.8 billion naira. 5.8 billion naira. Yeah.
So he's a billionaire.
And he's the 7th richest artist in Nigeria currently, as at June 2019. I'm like, what?
Who's number 1?
I don't know yet. But as in, I was... I think we do have a call. Hello, Idris.
Oh, we lost the...
Oh. Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome to the show. Do you want to guess what our number 1 song is?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I'm fine.
Do you want to guess what our number 1 song is?
Okay. Mayor Con, Joe Boy. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Oh, wow. I think he said Mayor and Joe Boy.
Yeah, and I also think he had his TV up. Yeah. So yeah, so when you're calling us and your TV is on and you're trying to hear yourself at the same time,
feedback.
Yeah, we get feedback and then the delays. So just put it off and then call us.
So back to the gist I was telling you guys. So he's not an Audio Money person. He's worth a lot of money.
What do you call it again?
Audio Money. 5.8 Billionaire, 7th richest artist in Nigeria. Check this one out by Rude Boy with Audio Money.
That's why you can sing about it.
Favorite Rude Boy song, hands down, of all time?
Not Reason with me.
No, just Rude Boy alone.
Oh, right.
Favorite.
All right, guys, you just checked out our number 7 video. That was Rude Boy with Audio Money. Now to the number 6 spot is Tiwa Savage, the Queen, with 49.99. And now...
I wanted to ask Queen of what, but let's just leave it.
Queen of the Coast.
She's Queen of African music.
Queen of African music. Hey, you have to finish.
Oh, I said the Queen. You know, she'd already know your Queen.
Yeah.
So 49.99 is a jam. We're still jamming to it. And then today she's dropped 2 singles, Attention and Owomida. And she put up a post and she's like, pick your fave. Tiwa Savage Armies, pick your fave.
Savage
and
soldiers.
most people, or Savage Soldiers or something. And most of them are like, Owomida. But have you listened to any one of them?
I love Attention, by the way.
You love Attention?
I love Attention. Owomida.
Like, are you saying you love the song Attention or
yes,
you just like Attention? All right, well.
I love the song Attention. Owomida is sounding like 49.99 because Olamide co-wrote the song with her, but I'm loving Attention, by the way.
Okay. All right, Taiwo's on the line. Hi, Taiwo. Good afternoon.
How are you? Good afternoon.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
So what song do you think we have at the number 1 spot?
Mayokun and Lil Kesh in Combe, I guess.
Sorry? Mayokun and Lil Kesh in Combe. Keep watching. Fingers crossed. You never can tell. You know, let's just keep our fingers crossed. All right, thank you so much for calling. So we'll go check out our number 6 video. Tiwa Savage, 49.99 standing. Oh my God. Amanda, wait. We're not. Plenty moolah. Money no get.
Alrighty, that was our number 6 song, and it was Tiwa Savage with 49.99. All right, let's talk about our number 5 song, and it is. Yeah, right? It's your jam, eh? Yes. It's my jam as well, of course. And it is Ricardo Banks with Rora. Yeah, and so on this one's also doing quite well on YouTube. It's past the 1 million mark. It's moving close to 1.5 million, and that's really, really cool for Ricardo. And of course, the comments, quite a number of people were talking about the guitar playing at the end, which some people don't get to hear. And it's also nice that you know, instrumentalists are now getting you know, recognition on mainstream songs. So it's not just that they play at like maybe live shows or they just play at maybe in church or whatever. So now, so now you have the Fiokis, you have the Familiars who actually played on this song. Familiar played on this song, yes. So yeah, let's go check out our number 5 video. Ricardo Banks with Rora, a jam.
My jam.
A jam.
Hey. I go be to change your catwalk and change your life joy. Every day not to enjoy.
Right now, it's time for us to check out number 4 song. This song was actually number 3 last week, so it's dropping 1 spot. Yes, I'm talking about one of the breakout stars of 2019.
No doubt.
Yes, his name is Joe Boy, and this song is titled Beginning. I can't wait to find out what's in store for Joe Boy in 2020. I can't wait for the collaborations we have in 2020 because this boy is super talented.
I was reading an article which was like an album review, and I was talking to you about this, and there's so much to say about it. So, but because of time, let me just
5 songs in one.
From the Love and Light album, ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Joe Boy, Beginning.
I'm all alive. The point got to my head, say make I deny you. I go tell them, say lie, don't be lie.
I'm beginning to fall in love.
Yeah, we're falling in love with the countdown songs. I think we have a caller though.
Yeah, we do.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Sorry, I want to yap somebody there.
Hey, and no.
I'm waiting for your 6-pack.
For?
Your 6-pack. Whenever you dance, I keep watching.
Coming soon to a TV near you. And no. Keep watching.
Did you promise them 6 packs?
And OJ never promised you 6 packs now.
Anytime it get up to dance. That's what I monitor. You wind your waist. Wind your waist properly, for goodness sake.
Coming to a TV near you,
Yeah,
if everyone has 6 packs, I mean, what fun would that be? But do you want to guess what the #1 song is before you go?
Okay, I'm guessing maybe Joro.
Okay, well, thanks for calling. Keep watching to find out if you're correct.
Yeah.
And leave OJ's packs alone or lack of.
Yes, we don't stand.
Is it up? Is it up?
For body shaming here.
So
right?
is it up? Is it up? Don't get it twisted.
6 packs, my friend.
Is it up? Don't get it twisted.
Okay, so moving back to the countdown, guys. Right now, this next song on our list is moving 3 spots from last week. It's from our very own Hubio, Davido, featuring Popcorn with Risky. Like, I think it's safe to say that Davido is the type of artist now that he releases a song and next thing is like a million views, a jam. So like this one has 6.8 million views already in 3 weeks. It's a jam and we are loving it and I'm sure you agree. So we're just going to check it out, okay? Davido featuring Popcorn with Risky.
Risky.
Hey.
Me now I go 50-50, risky.
This song is competing with Nwa Baby for my favorite Davido song ever. Yeah, this song is
yeah, I'm here to decide as well. All right, guys, welcome back. And that was number 3. That was Davido and the Popcorn. Is it
Popcorn. Popcorn.
Popcorn. I want to say popcorn. I'm sorry. With Risky. Now, number 2 is IVD featuring Zlatan with Bolale. This song, we already know it's a jam. That's why it's even at number 2 spot. So we're going to leave it there. I'm just going to enjoy it. Okay? Number 2, IVD featuring Zlatan, Bolale. Anybody call Bolale? Pepe there.
Bolale get the boyfriend. When they misbehave. She get the boyfriend. We no like to spend it. She get the boyfriend. He 2 days.
Hey, what kind of DJ is this? hype girl.
Oh my goodness, guys, the time has come for us to tell you about our #1 song. We do hope that you have enjoyed the countdown thus far. If you guessed Mayor Kun and Joe Boy Don't Call Me Back, you're wrong. If you guessed Nathaniel Bassey, you are wrong.
Nobody guessed that though.
If you guessed Lil Cash and Mayor Kun come back, you are wrong. If you guess Michael Jackson, Black or White, you're wrong. Okay, let me just tell you what's number 1.
So what's number 1?
Extra people called for Ladele.
That's in my head, right? My imaginary friends. For another week, guys, our #1 song is Wizkid's Joro. A jam.
A jam.
Absolute jam.
Whether repetition or not.
I know, like,
I still like it.
Nigerians,
all of you that are whining in my ear about, hey, this is a brown skin guy, he give lyrics. He just like that. So you start whining.
Stop that.
Because you see #1.
You didn't write brown skin girl, guys, so calm down.
Wow.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. I mean, you guys are the best way to just have a midweek episode. You guys are fun to be with. And thank you so much for always tuning in. Same station, same place. From your girl, Amanda Dara, Arike, Faladele, Kingo J.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We're saying, see you tomorrow. Have a blessed week. And of course, our #1 is from the King.